Go live here. All right. Rebel Gaming Club. Here we are, joined by Nick Grandchamp. Hopefully this thing is live right now. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's what's happening right now.
It does say live in the top left.
It does, but once again, we don't know if this is going to YouTube right now. So that's the big debate right there. So if someone's watching right now, and if you could comment, that would show us that we are actually live on YouTube.
Oh, it looks like someone has. Okay, a couple people. Yeah.
All right. Shawnee Guitars here with us. Sean, we are live on YouTube, correct? Am I correct in saying this? I'm waiting, Sean. You might be working.
Okay, you're live. Good.
Yep. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Well, here we are this week. There's no worst pickup because, well, I'm getting a little tired of the worst pickup. Not because I'm tired of it, because I'm ready to do something fresh and something new. And who better to join me in this new venture than the deceiver, Nick Grandchamp.
The OG deceiver of the Rebel Gaming Club.
Me. Yeah, if you guys remember his early episodes, this guy was fucking lying about shit. He said he paid X amount of dollars. I'm gonna find out he paid a lot more.
Listen, I'm back. All right. I didn't go anywhere. That's right, Papa Pete. Grandchamp and the Bopper. We're here. All right. We're here.
We are here. So what's going to happen is tonight we're going to go through some music pickups, and we're also going to discuss the future project for what the Rebel Gaming Club is going to kind of morph into a little bit. And that's more about music and punk rock and hardcore and the indie music scene that we both come from.
Yes, indeed. This is going to be sick. I'm excited. I'm still a huge fan of gaming as well as music. I mean, we've both been playing in bands forever, so this makes sense.
This does make sense. We're still going to talk video games and, all the good nerd shit. But, we're going to bring on guests, and we're also going to brainstorm tonight and maybe hopefully get some input from some of you guys out there on what you would like to see music related wise. We're thinking like top 10 lists. We're thinking music reviews. We're going to force each other to listen to shit that we normally don't listen to. We're going to battle over bands. Nick might be like Black Flag. I might be like, no, Descendants. And we're going to battle. We're going to debate it.
Listen.
But we're going to look for more ideas than just that, obviously.
Yeah,
and hopefully you guys can come up with something as well. But if not, that's all right too, because, well, that we got some ideas already because we just said it.
Yep. And you guys can even share your pickups with us, and maybe we'll chime in on what we think about the bands and acts that you're posting.
That's true. Someone like Lincoln right now, Lincoln's
our dude.
Is our dude.
And he had some great pickups the other day on Instagram. I saw his pickups. Just gonna say that early unseen stuff. I know. I like it. I don't know about Bopper, but I grew up on it. A little bit of street punk in my past, which I still love.
Me as well. I love it as well. But you know what? We got some pickups, and we're just gonna dive into a few here to kind of break the ice tonight, because out of the thrift store, what did we find? We found some Santana vinyl.
Oh, wow. Is that original pressing?
It's original pressing, and the best part is this thing is mint. It looks like it's still got the shrink wrap on it. It looks like it was played maybe once or twice and then put away.
So, yeah, that's sick.
But I got a problem with Santana. You know what that is?
Rob Thomas?
Yes, actually, yes. It is Rob Thomas.
Fucking smooth.
Yeah, I couldn't. Hey. After he did that collaboration, I get it. He made a lot of money doing it, and it was popular, but it fucking killed it. I can't listen to Santana without thinking about Rob Thomas.
He played Woodstock as well, right? Pretty sure that famous.
Yeah,
yeah. I think there's a live audio from that set they did.
Yeah, no, there's footage of them rocking at there's definitely. We got some comments though. We got Greg Gregory over here is asking, did restaurants open back up in New Hampshire?
Oh,
It's been wide open. I mean, we're doing pretty good business here in my neck of the woods. That is.
yeah, same in Vermont. I mean, things are slowly back up, and it's going to be probably a slow pace till the summer's end, but we're going to get through it. And yeah, leave comments for us if you want to.
Cage Grant, he writes, "Wow, great dude. It's worth money. Rare." He's saying that Santana. It's worth a little bit. It's not. I thought it was going to be worth a whole lot more. I looked it up. I think it's like a $20 record, so not bad. And it's a piece of history, but it's not that $50-$100 record or whatever.
You never know. A couple years.
Oh, Casey is raw. He's saying, he started his YouTube career because of me, because of the Rebel Gaming Club.
This is what we're trying to do, is influence people. So that's great to hear, right? We're trying to share some art, and hopefully people get inspired and share some history, because there's a lot,
There is a lot of history, and I think it's about, definitely inspiring. It's about sharing art, inspiring, and just coming together as a community. I think that's what it's always been about. I think we get lost because there's a lot of competitive nature in it, but at the end of the day, it's about, let's make art, let's share it, let's have fun, let's build a community. So everyone's got everyone's back, that's what it's about. MC Murr, what's up? What else we got here? Any more comments?
Stores at your local thrift. I haven't, but I'm getting ready for the Pokemon Snap to come out on the Switch. Listen, maybe it'll be great.
It's got to be great. You can't mess that formula up, right?
Freaking on a rail, just put some Pokemon.
Yeah.
It'll be
fine. Yeah, I never find Pokemon stuff. Actually, I found a loose case of Diamond with no game, but it had its manual.
That's what they do at thrift. They, the Game Boy games, they just, put them in. They're like, okay, right in your pocket, and you're like, put it back. You never. It's so easy.
The crazy part is the case is worth almost as much as the game. So I mean, yeah, it's like you can still sell it for $25. It's crazy.
Wow.
Let's see here. Next pickup at the old thrift for $1.75. We picked up Neil Young's Harvest.
Wow.
You don't know this album, Nick?
Honestly, I haven't heard Harvest, but Neil Young, yes. Absolutely.
Making Keepsake of Luck, this album was in constant rotation right here.
Great fucking record. Both great records. So.
It is a great record. It's beautiful.
I mean, yeah, look at that.
Gatefold. It's beautiful.
I can definitely hear that influence on Keepsake for sure. Yeah. Great. It's fucking
awesome. You found something this week, didn't you, out the thrift? What did you find music related?
What did I find? Oh, I found a Michael Jackson VHS, which I've been watching. So it was that like short movie they made, like took some of his music videos and they like pieced them all together, but they like made a movie out of it. It was pretty sick. It's really long. It's like over an hour and a half, and it like talks about him, but like his music videos, and it's like a movie. It's really crazy. I found that. I'm always finding a couple, mostly CDs, and I've been trying to get as much records as I can, but most of the shit usually at the thrift is just fucking gospel stuff, which, not great.
No, I'll be honest, not great.
Not fucking great, but yeah, every once in a while. I mean, Yeah, so that was cool. I mean, I've been trying to find here in Rutland. There's been like in the '90s, there was a bunch of like old cats that were doing like rock and roll music around here. This guy named Rick Reddington, like, was this huge name, still is around here. He does like old rock and roll stuff, and I found a bunch of his like early CDs, and I'm friends with his kid and stuff. So like, it was kind of cool talking to him. Be like, yo, your pop's records at the thrift, and it's great. It's just like rock and roll songwriting stuff, and this other guy named Dwayne does it too. So it's kind of cool to get the old school nod around here. Those dudes are still around doing it, like playing Killington and all the,
Yeah, the bars.
yeah, bars and shit. But that's cool too, because there's history there.
Oh, all right. So more comments. Lincoln saying he hates to admit, but he's never listened to Neil Young.
Well,
Lincoln.
you know what? It's a good time to start now. There's nothing wrong with
No, you can't go wrong with early Neil Young. I've always said life music is stuff that you can pretty much have in your life forever, and you don't outgrow it. Neil Young is one of those artists that you can't grow out of it. It's timeless.
And you can talk to your grandpa about Neil Young. Mostly, what I mean? You can go to a family gathering, and like, if you want to talk music, you can usually bring Neil up, and everyone will be like, yeah, all right, yeah, okay. I mostly,
Yeah. Yeah, Casey is Ross said he picked up a TI 99 computer.
Oh,
a few games. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Listen, that's a good score. I've got myself a little Windows 98 and Windows XP set upstairs. I've been playing some Windows 98 games, so that's cool. Yeah, some retro gaming on PCs is a lot of fun, actually.
Gregory, are you still performing live music in and around the Northeast?
Well, before COVID, yeah.
Yeah, we were all set to record a new River City Rebels album, and then all this stuff hit. So we
literally weeks. Like, it was like a week before we were going to record the new record. Like, literally, it was fucking insane. It was like a movie. It was like, yep. And then it really came like within weeks of recording, which is a bummer. But we did squeeze some fun shows in. We played at Wilkes-Barre, that fucking insane. They were a lot of fun. So
we played a couple times, but I mean the hope is once everything hopefully gets back to normal, that we'll play some more. We'll make a new record for everyone and continue the tradition and the history of the River City Rebels, moving forward. But yeah, right now we're just, we're going to do essentially a podcast hangout every week with you guys and talk nerd shit. Another record find. What do we got here? We got some Emmylou Harris.
Oh, wow. You found that at the thrift too?
Yes, I did. Emmylou Harris is, God, so wonderful. And her stuff she did with Graham Parsons in the 70s is just, it's beautiful.
Old time stuff. Yeah. Judging by that like record, it's just like a timeless kind of photo, because it looks like it could be from this era, but it's not.
Yeah, no, I think that's late 70s. That's after Graham Parsons passed away and she kind of branched out on her own. MC Murr says, we produced that rap track we did right before COVID. I remember that. That was a pretty cool track. It was good for you, Murr, because I know it'd been a little while since you were able to make some music. And you got another one you're writing and working on. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's good to hear. Yeah,
Murr, were you in bands before? Anything like online or anything I could check out? I'd be curious.
No. How's the thrifts in my area, Lincoln? Actually, I live like legit 2 blocks from a really cool thrift store that I go. It's so close. I go every day, literally. It's legit 2 blocks from my house. I like that.
Nick, I like how you act like it's a hidden It's a Goodwill.
A Goodwill.
It's Goodwill.
It's not like a nice listen center like you have, Dan. But I will say, this Goodwill does not really hold anything behind class. Like the shit gets put out and it's out for the taking. Like, so they're not like pricing shit on eBay as much. I mean, I found some really cool shit, and compared to the stuff like in Burlington where something cool comes in like a NES game, it's like behind glass. Like, even if it's fucking, soccer or some stupid baseball game, it's like, it's just out on the fucking shelves, which is cool. They're not really looking at prices very much, which
no, you luck out. You score like I want to say like once every 2 months you score really big.
Really big, yeah. But once a month, yeah, once every 2 months, yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah.
I do have a pretty awesome Laserdisc collection that maybe I'll share with you guys too sometime.
Oh, that might be fun too. My buddy John just popped in the comments. He's saying, "What's cooking?" John, we're just hanging out. We're shooting the shit about rock and roll. My buddy John just got a Iceman Ibanez guitar.
Oh, all right, that's what's up.
Do you know who made that guitar famous? Grandchamp, this is a quiz. If you fail this quiz, like, you're gonna look foolish in front of all 13 people watching this right now.
Was it Satrian? Was that dude?
Oh my God, Grandchamp. We're going to rock and roll school because you need to go to rock and roll school.
Listen, that's what this podcast is going to be about.
It is. It's Nick Grandchamp's rock and roll school. Paul Stanley made that guitar famous. You don't even act like, do you know?
Listen, Ibanez, I need to get up on it.
Whoa.
Never owned one. Never owned Ibanez. I went straight to fucking Squires.
Ain't bad. But hey, well, you're going to be listening to a lot of Kiss on this educational trip.
Oh, I know it. Well, see,
and then you're going to learn about the Iceman guitar.
Cody's the Kiss guy.
We all need to be the Kiss guys.
All right, I'm gonna take some of your '80s influence because I need to learn some Poison.
'80s.
Wait a minute, '70s Kiss.
'70s Kiss is where it's at. We don't,
straight go into the '70s. All right, at that
point. MC Murr is saying he had an Ibanez Iceman. He sold it about 16 years ago during tough times, and yes, he does regret it because he is a Kiss fanatic like myself.
Listen, all I remember Kiss is the triple humbucker Les Paul.
That's a beautiful guitar.
Was it? Didn't like flames come out of it or something? Something they had a smoke show coming out of like the middle humbucker. Is something like that? Didn't that happen? Yeah,
that happened.
Okay, that's what I remember.
What else here? My buddy John is saying that Paul Gilbert has an Iceman where the horn is reversed. So
I remember the Ibanez Roadstar. The Roadstar.
That was an entry, wasn't that like a basic kind of entry guitar?
But then they get into like shredded, like the '80s where everything was super shred with the Floyd Rose bridge and everything, and like those crazy bridges that could never go out of tune. So like that was like that era towards the end where everyone's just like shredding and they just like don't want to go out of tune.
Oh, you had one?
No, I knew someone and that was at school that had that, and he had a Jackson too. It was all about the shred.
I can't shred, so I don't need that.
Yeah, it was fucking Dragon Force.
Yeah, right.
What else we got?
MC Murr saying that his band used to cover Deuces in Heaven's on Fire back in the day.
Oh,
all right. So both great songs. Lincoln saying Kiss was his last concert right before COVID hit.
Holy wow! I mean, I'm not even a huge Kiss fan, but that's pretty impressive. I saw Maiden, like one of my last concerts. Well, it wasn't my last. It was Wow, that was the summer. It was August of 2019. Yeah, so it was a couple months before this, but yeah, Maiden was sick.
Yeah.
That was fucking sick.
Yeah, no, to see a band of that caliber in an arena like that would be
They're in their
awesome.
60s. Yeah, I mean, like late 50s, almost 60s. Yeah, Bruce Dickinson flying the plane. Fucking,
He's flying the fucking
he
plane.
flies the plane. He fucking runs around. Eddie's on fucking stage, and Eddie's chasing him. He shoots him with a gun, musket, fucking trooper.
Another another pickup this week. We found another Neil Young album, and this is a Crazy Horse album. Everybody knows this is Nowhere.
You know what? There was a band from Rutland called Crazy Horse.
Oh,
Crazy
that
Horse
must be
Bears.
fucking awful.
This was years ago. They were like a prog rock.
Well, you just be an asshole to name your band Crazy Horse.
Prog rock, super prog. Yeah, when I worked in sound production over at Atomic, that one of the dudes that worked there was, I think he played guitar in the band. Like it was all like weird time signatures, like I don't know. It's crazy.
What else do we got here? MC Murr says he got so high he almost had a panic attack.
Oh, that's cool. It was up on the screen.
I know, being so close to Kiss because he saw Kiss back in 2014.
All right, this is cool. I like how that goes on the screen like that.
It's like pop-up video.
What? This is going to be great every Tuesday. I want you all to get some comments ready throughout the week, and let's do this. And it's right there on the screen, and we're going to answer them.
Well, what about this comment?
Whoa! All right.
So Cage Grant is saying that the best concert he ever saw was 1980 Ozzy and Van Halen.
That's pretty fucking great.
I don't know if I could top that. I probably don't think I could.
The Clash did play Troy, New York and UVM, but I wasn't there. I wasn't even born. So
they played Dartmouth College too.
Oh, they did. I heard about that. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that was before I was born, but that's pretty sick. Wow, I like this. Click on the yes. Keep coming with the questions, guys. Talk about music. We'll click on it. 2017 many games. Did we? We played in 2018 when we played Rebel Gaming Club.
I think it was 2018 is the year that we played.
And you played 2017.
I do believe so. Yeah.
Oh, someone from the Game Chasers recommended your channel.
Jordan from the Game Chasers. You know who he was, like the kind of like middleman guy that would do production stuff for him.
That's cool. Oh, wow.
All right, so David Lee Roth opened when he saw Kiss, which I heard about as well, and I'm sure he's still ripping it now.
Gene Simmons owns all his fucking one of everything that he ever put out. I heard, just merchandise.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen the room.
One of everything. There's fucking Kiss literally everything. Dancing, typo negative. Wow. Some really crazy shows we're seeing here. Yeah, we want to hear about your shows, guys. So if you went to a cool show, yeah, let's talk about it. That's a great way to talk about bands too.
My buddy John saying he picked up a Taylor Swift VIP box in a used Glenn Campbell's last show. I love Glenn Campbell.
How about T Swift? Was it 19?
Oh, do you know who this is right here?
I think I know the name.
That's the RBK on the Facebooks. That's fam. That's Richard Brian Kahn.
Listen, I don't have the Facebooks, but I do know you. I'm in the Instagram.
And Richard Brian Kahn's going to be on the show. He's a rocker too. He plays. He's gonna be on.
I do know by following the channel. I just don't have the Facebooks anymore. But yes, this is great. And if you're on Instagram, find me.
Rick Derringer, LP, Good Dirty Fun is a great album by LP, cheap but CD. All right, so all right, that's a good tidbit right there.
Wow, yeah, no, what's that?
RGC played the event in 2018.
It was 2018. Okay, no, we had a lot of fun. That was really fucking great. That was a really fun time in my life. That was awesome. We played a couple of them that summer, and it was really fucking fun. 2018.
Oh shit. Andrew K. Laurel's at the shop and Aaron's out looking for the Marios. That was a theme song I wrote for Aaron Karsharsky. that still lives on all these years later. That was before I even had a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Dan does the high kick definitely when we play. I would say.
I do the high kick, but Davey Rock does like some serious high kicks. I can't kick that high.
You do. I've seen you do the high kick. Yep. Papa Pete. That's that's a great T-shirt you had. Didn't you have a Papa Pete T-shirt?
Yeah, I got a Papa Pete. Yeah,
that's really great. I'm gonna get one. Let me know, Papa Pete. I'll buy one from you. That's pretty sick.
Oh, my buddy John just picked up Adrenalize Def Leppard.
Man,
$150.
Listen,
it's his favorite album though. Is $150 too much for an album?
Yeah. I mean, does it make me want to make out Def Leppard? Yes, it does. But I mean, at that point, $150, fuck it, might as well. I mean, at that point, it's your favorite band. It's your favorite band, Dan. Damn it.
Yeah. I think about this and I'm like,
I know.
I would have to have a lot of disposable income to be like, I could do that. I mean, the most I'd spend on a record is $40. That's the cutoff right there, $40.
I do have a French pressed Fugazi record, which I didn't realize at the time what it was until I started researching it. And apparently, that's pretty rare. So,
John's saying it's sealed too. So
okay. You know what? Don't let it breathe then. Keep it sealed. Don't let it breathe. Keep it sealed at that point.
I think that's his plan. It's like wall art now. It's something to look at and love every day.
Zack Ryder opening up fucking vintage fucking action figures, for WWE, WF, and he's letting them breathe, ripping them open. Don't do that.
MC Murr says saw Crowbar with Morbid Angel.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Murr's a big metalhead. He likes
some old school shit. I saw Obituary a couple of years ago. That was great. Oh wow, Alice Cooper. Right? Wow, Alice Cooper been around for a while, man. You know, that guy was on WrestleMania 5. He was like a celebrity. He's been around forever.
Grand Champ, tell me you've never listened to a Alice Cooper record all the way through.
Listen, not all the way through, but
you haven't.
Listen, he's got a great radio show.
You're getting straight F's right now. Rock and Roll High School, you're getting straight F's.
All the way through. I mean, you got to think.
$1 Billion Babies.
All right.
That's an album, Grand Champ. That's not a band.
We know what we could have a segment, Grand Champ and Dan's homework list every week.
Oh,
and we tag it. Yeah, I might have a lot of damn homework, but then I'll come back the following week, and I'll express my thoughts.
All right, see, I like that. I like that idea right there. That is a great idea.
The homework, and you guys can put homework down for us.
Oh, my buddy John said he picked up a rare one. The soundtrack for Jaws 3.
Oh, I did pick up something real quick.
Pulp those pants, Grand Champ. You're showing crack. Oh, you got the Wayne's World soundtrack. Looks like you paid $3. You paid $3 for that?
$3 is not bad. But you get it on Tuesday. You get a discount.
You get a discount.
So good pickup.
Oh, that's awesome, John, about the Jaws 3. MC Murr. He likes Obituary.
Yeah, that's what's up. One of the greatest fucking heavy downbeat metal bands ever.
Richard Brian Kahn is all about the Type O Negative.
Yeah.
I like Type O Negative too a lot.
They have that new band that's out that sounds a lot like them. The Code Orange. Everyone's like basically it's Type O Negative.
Oh, I don't know.
What's this? I bet that was killer. Yeah, it was sick.
Oh, King William. King William's one of my favorite YouTubers. Like his videos are short and he wears like these fucking pimp rings. They're massive. It's like Elvis style rings. I love it. But he was saying that favorite show he had seen was Dio, Megadeth. I don't even know the second band. Never heard of them. But if you saw Dio with Megadeth alone, that would have to be right up there.
Let me ask you this question then, King and Bob. Megadeth or Metallica?
Oh, Metallica.
I mean, that's what
that's easy for me.
It's easy for me too, but we got people out there.
Oh, John saying he got me the Jaws 3 soundtrack on vinyl. And that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Fucking stuff, Bob, here. Damn.
Oh, Captain Retro in the house.
All right. That's what's up.
He was rocking In Love Loveless, Grand Champ.
Great record. Actually, it's my wife's favorite Rebel record. I think it's up there. I think it might be her favorite. Yeah, it's a great record. And we were thinking about playing a song off that. We were talking about that, right? That video you sent.
I mean, maybe. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, John saw Sepultura.
Yeah. So that's some heavy shit too. So Hatebreed. Yeah, that's Connecticut.
I saw Hatebreed when they played Burlington, Vermont at the festival. And I've never seen a more violent crowd. They lifted the lights on. There was 1,000 people in this fucking auditorium, and people were just losing their fucking minds. It was awesome.
Monster Fest, right? I was too young.
It was Monster Fest.
Yes.
I did security for that.
Dude, yeah. That lineup was crazy. I mean, all those shows were, yeah. Hatebreed's fucking insane. I've seen them play twice, and I did not go in any pits, either one, because I'm like, fuck that. It was sick to watch, though. What's this? Oh, wow. Clutch? We know who likes Clutch. Shout out Kevin.
Chaos AD. Yep. All right. Good lineup. Lincoln saying he agrees Metallica is better.
Lincoln, you're right, buddy.
I think
You're right, buddy.
Cage Grant saying it's fun buying music, even if it's so rare, and if you dare to buy it for the collection, yep, you do it.
Yeah.
Richard Brian Kahn saw Presidents of the United States.
Oh, wow.
See, that's a band that a lot of people I don't think can probably say they saw, really.
No, yeah. They did have some great songs, though.
Oh, really good songs.
Really, really catchy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, keep leaving the comments, guys. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, you don't want to scratch up the yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, well,
Hatebreed brought a crowd, yeah.
Well, there's crews, and there's, Hatebreed definitely had a crew from what I heard. And, FSU, all that shit. Like, that shit was real, too. Yeah, people fucking, that crew, I don't know, Dan, you guys, when the Rebels played out west, like, even Western New York, was a lot of crews out there in Oswego, New York. Or I'm straight edge, and I went to a fucking show there, and I was like, this is scary.
Captain Retro, Alice in Chains opened for Poison in '91. Blew Poison off the stage.
Wow.
I could see that. I could see that. I mean, Alice in Chains is really good.
You know, here's the thing. What do you think? What do you think about that whole Seattle, even West Coast grunge scene? You know, in general, this brings a great question.
Well, this is the question. I can answer it real quick. Alice in Chains is the best out of that whole scene, in my opinion.
Mudhoney better. I know it.
Way better than, in my opinion, way better than Mudhoney. Better than Nirvana. I don't care for Soundgarden at all.
Neither.
Super overrated.
I get so much shit for that. Soundgarden. I get so much shit for Soundgarden. I get so much shit for Nirvana. It's just not my cup of tea, man.
But Alice in Chains.
Vocals. Alice in Chains. Yeah.
Shit's heavy. It's good. Ryan from Rebel Gaming Club says, I don't believe a word Nick says.
Because I'm a fucking deceiver.
Yeah,
Ryan.
I mean, it's true. You kind of lie, you know. So
listen. I'm gonna change that though with the new layout to this. I'm gonna be reborn.
Oh, John's saying, you know, you got to watch Rick Nielsen of Cheap Trick play his 5-neck guitar. I've seen it, but have you?
Videos that guy playing. He's crazy.
I love Cheap Trick.
I tried to get you tickets. Remember before the pandemic?
Yeah. I told you I wanted to see him.
Fucking everything happened. Wow. Right here in the venue.
And Clutch is another band. I can't do it.
I have a really crazy wedding story with a band. I know this might go pretty bad over this stream, but I was at a wedding. I kid you not. Down in Maryland. And you want to know who was sitting at the table that I was sitting at?
Who?
The band Hawthorne Heights. And I'm not joking.
Well, you should have got up and left.
Listen, that's a really true story, and it was really weird. They were on Victory Records too, weren't they? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh,
yeah, all right. In Love Loveless. Yeah, some more In Love Loveless.
great
That's
record.
awesome.
Great record.
Lincoln says, if you could go back in time to see any concert ever, which would it be?
Damn it. Was it the Stooges, the Clash, and the Ramones? I think played one show out west. I mean,
I don't even. There's so many. I don't know.
That'd probably be up there for me, seeing those three bands play.
Murr loves Soundgarden.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, but
I'm sorry, but they stink.
It's not. It's just the vocals, man. I just don't.
Yeah,
know.
the vocals ruin it for me too.
It's just kind of. It's just.
Can't.
Yeah, man. I mean, some of the Heart.
Oh, John's saying he saw Cheap Trick with Heart. See, my father. I hate my father. I don't talk to him, but last time I did talk to him about music, he said he went and saw Heart. He was like, Cheap Trick opened. They sucked. I was like, you know what? That we don't even need to talk anymore, Dad.
Yeah, at this point, maybe it's the same show. Oh, we got.
You don't get it. You don't get me. I'm out.
That's what I said. Yeah, you have to at that point.
Richard Brian Kahn, Pearl Jam is the worst Seattle band.
You know what? Yes, they fucking suck.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking lame.
Yeah, you know what? Thank God, Richard. We're all agreeing on that junk.
Cage Grant says Rick does play the 5, and he saw it.
Fucking.
Oh, Ryan Rebel Game Club. Oh, Candlebox is better than Alice in Chains. You don't fucking mean that.
Listen, Ryan.
He don't mean that. He's stirring shit.
Stirring.
Murr loves Nirvana. I like some Nirvana too, but
All right, the last song they ever wrote was okay. You know you're right, and then In Bloom is okay.
Yeah, no, there's definitely.
I just don't understand why everyone likes Kurt. Like he wasn't.
Like his influences, Kurt Cobain, where he got his sound. It's like there's like 5 artists that you can be like, okay, that's exactly where he got that sound, and it wasn't even that great.
It wasn't like a
Paul
great
Westerberg from the Replacements over anything Nirvana ever did.
Absolutely.
Andrew Kay, Jimi Hendrix, Woodstock, hands down, would be the one he would want to see. Hendrix, Woodstock would probably, they'd be up there.
Got to see all his like travel stuff when I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool. All the stuff he traveled with.
Captain Retro saying best show he ever saw was Charlie Daniels Volunteer Jam in 2001, which had Marshall Tucker, Little Feat, Kansas 38 Special, and Skynyrd all jammed together for like 5 hours. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was 2001. Had that been like 1979,
I mean, 20 years later, I know it.
Yeah, I think that it would have been on a different level. But
so cool to see. I mean, a lot of history was right there.
Hipsters hate on Pearl Jam.
Damn, Captain Retro.
Oh, just because it sounds cool to hate on hipsters.
I mean,
who's a hipster? I don't even know hipsters anymore. Like,
I'm just saying, I know. Listen,
the first Pearl Jam album is really good, and then after that, it's just like it loses its oomph.
Kick him in the jewels. Yeah, that's a great. I do
like the Creep is good. Like I said, there's some songs Nirvana have that are wonderful. Rape Me is one of my favorite ones. I think is just a brilliant song. In Bloom.
Yes, Kurt copied the Melvins in a lot of way. He liked Flipper too, I think. Remember that?
Yeah. Baltimore Retro Gaming, what's up?
Yo, that's what up. That's a sick profile picture too. I like that.
Yeah, he's my buddy. He always picks up stuff and shoots me photos of what he's snagging up. He's an old punker too. He knows Choking Victim and Leftover Crack and Screeching Weasel and a lot of the Lookout pop punk stuff. So
we'll be talking about that too. Yeah, that's great.
Kurt copied the Melvins. All right. Yeah.
I was thinking about the Melvins the other day. I mean, some of their sound is a lot like doom metal. Like some of those dudes fucking copy some of that shit. Not all of it, but like
it all comes from Black Sabbath, right? That's pretty much.
I mean, I know it, but what's this? Some bands at the drive-in, yeah. One Arms.
Yeah, I mean, at the drive-in, live-wise, when they're in their heyday, was absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I thought the songwriting, besides that one hit, it just never did anything for me. The appearance of it and the look and the sound, I get it. It was the songs that just didn't connect.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way about At the Drive-In. I mean, I'll still listen to them.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn it off, but I was even watching footage the other night of them doing a reunion, and it was all right. It was just, yeah. Murr says he definitely doesn't hate Pearl Jam, but after the first album, he checked out. Same deal. That first album was a game changer, and then it got very safe and pretty boring, in my opinion. Chris is saying that Genie Again is in his workout playlist.
I still have the record too in my car. Yeah, there it is.
There it is. I got an order for it right now, actually, that I got to pack up after this. So that's awesome. I'm glad that made your rotation, Chris. I had fun making that record in my basement.
You could actually put that on all like the streaming platforms. Like you can.
Yeah, I need to get on top of that. Same with the RCR stuff. In Love, Loveless isn't anywhere. Down with Love isn't anywhere. So
yeah, you can do it. I think it's like I'll send you the site that you can use, and it puts it on everything. It put one thing, puts on everything.
Yeah, well, that'd be awesome. Captain Retro saying Vitology and Yield are good Pearl Jam records too. but the first was too big to top. Yeah, I mean that probably was the problem. I mean that second album is still listenable. I don't hate it, but that after that, that's where it kind of ends with me. What's that mean, Grand Champ? I don't even know.
Don't know. That's pretty.
I don't even know what that one. John asked, "Are you a big Sweet fan, Dan?" I am a massive Sweet fan. Like the beginning of the pandemic, it was pretty much Mott the Hoople, Sweet, early Bowie stuff, T-Rex. I was just diving headfirst into that. And lately, it's been all about the Bay City Rollers. I love the
They're so good. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. We need to do like an episode on them because Jesus.
I want everyone to soak in the Bay City Rollers like I've been able to soak them in.
It's fucking crazy. I mean, that shit was written 30-something years ago, 40 years ago. Jesus, almost. Tight White.
Yeah, where is Tight White? We don't know where Tight White is. That's the question, you know?
Find him.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, John. I'm definitely familiar with that DVD set, but I haven't been able to come across one. So I'd love to watch it. Slade too. Slade's the other big one from that time period that I love. Slade's the best. Slade. So
Slade.
Good.
Now if we had to well, we got a couple more. Wow.
We got some more music pickups. I don't know if I showed this, but I picked up
wow.
the best of Pavement.
Pavement's great.
Pavement was one of those bands that kind of got overlooked, I feel like. I mean, they had their moment, but nowhere near on the level of a Nirvana or something like that. And they're, you know, it wasn't that far off time-wise either from all those other bands. Pavement's just great songwriting, great playing.
It is great. Yeah, no.
Baltimore Retro Gaming. I went down the rabbit hole with Lane Stanley the other day on YouTube. I was caught up on Dope for about 15 years ago, and I never followed the guy as a kid, so it was interesting to learn about. Yeah, so he dealing with drug issues and stuff, and kind of seeing where Lane Stanley. I remember being at a truck stop, hearing the news that Lane Stanley died. We were on the road touring, and you know, I was kind of bummed out. It was sad, you know, it was out of the blue. Such a talented guy and great rock and roll voice.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's weird how you remember when I was working when Michael Jackson died. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Listen, Ryan, first of all, how did you know I like the Menzingers? That's the first one. Second of all, we'll have to talk about that because, Bob, there's some history with the Rebels and the Menzingers.
Yeah, who gave them their first show in Vermont, Nick? This guy right here.
When they were a ska band.
No, they weren't. They were not a ska band.
They changed.
Yeah, that was the beginning. That was the beginning of them. At that, they were already changed over.
Favorite Menzinger song? I would have to say Talk's pretty good. I mean, I like a lot of the stuff off like Rented World, but I mean Jersey rock and roll, it's fine. You know.
All right, there it is. Murr's out. Break time is over. Have fun, guys. Awesome. Thanks, Murr. Glad you hung out for a little bit with us. Well, Evan DeCamp's here. Hey, live pickups. It is. We're talking more music. We do have some pickups. It's all music related, so you know you can hang out, Evan. If you got a question, you want to talk music, or just drop a band down below, and we'll comment on it because it's fun to talk shit.
You guys could even list your top 3 bands, and we'll talk about them. Yeah.
Richard Brian Kahn saying Pavement way overlooked, fam. Really overlooked. We got to change that. We got to bring it back. Dinosaur Jr. God damn. I think that was the last show I saw was Dinosaur Jr.
I do like Hanson though. Before we skipped over that, I do.
Oh,
You
oh,
skipped over the Hanson fan. Listen,
oh.
have you heard before we get too bad? You got to listen to the stuff they put out a couple of years ago. Okay, they're just brothers
His brother's making music.
trying to make a couple bucks.
Yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Pavement is great grunge, even more so than Nirvana to me, in the same category as Dinosaur Jr.
I would say that's probably closer. Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't even call Pavement grunge though. They were just pretty much an indie band. They pretty much, I want to say, they were Weezer a little bit before Weezer was.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they're probably more towards Dinosaur Jr. than they are fucking that whole other stuff. I mean, like if you had to compare them to that grunge scene.
I don't know. It's weird because the Pavement has the pop sensibility and the chunky guitars like Weezer.
Dinosaur Jr. has some pop too, a little bit, but there is
some pop. Yeah, I could see Pavement and Dinosaur Jr. going pretty well together. We saw that one. New favorite song is in a big country. You like that song, Grand Champ?
I fucking love that song. No, listen. That music. That video riding the three wheelers. They're coming down on this big rock. Yeah, no, it's a great song, Evan.
Yeah, it is. It is a good
great song. And Dinosaur Jr. is playing shows in November, so just so you know. Yeah, Taylor Swift's great. Whatever. Hanson did go hard, Richard. Damn it.
Yeah.
What do you think about Taylor Swift? You never said anything.
I have no comment. It doesn't do anything for me. Is it bad? No, it's not bad. But it just doesn't. It's I could name so many more artists that do more for me. And is it? I don't know why. I don't question these things. Would I take Lucinda Williams over Taylor Swift? Yes, I would.
Yes, you would.
So if I'm going to go for that, I'm going to go listen to Lucinda.
How about Agent M from Tsunami Bomb? Oh,
that's a deep cut there, bud. Oh, all right. Grand Champ, Alcatraz. See, I know Alcatraz. This is more like my buddy John would know Alcatraz. Like I know this is like some guitar shredder shit.
Yeah, I have friends who love this shit. It's fucking. I'm
definitely no expert. I'm familiar with all the names. I couldn't tell you one from another, unfortunately. Top 3 bands would have to be the River City Rebels, which that's a great answer. Gigi Allen. That's kind of cheap because he had 30 different bands, yes. And God's Revolver.
Wow. That's pretty sick. Well,
I don't know God's Revolver. I guess I got to go listen.
Gigi Allen. When I was a teenager in my band from high school, we used to play this show in Littleton, New Hampshire, right outside Gigi's grave. It was a Gigi death show with fucking, all the bands played with Johnny Earthquake. But we played with the Jabbers. Obviously, Gigi wasn't there. But it was crazy. It was like right outside his grave, pretty much, like a town over.
Yeah, I remember. RCR played up there one time. It was cool. Max the Great.
Damn right,
what up,
Big
Dicks?
We got
we're just hanging out, talking music,
Yeah, miss you, Rax. I know you gave up skateboarding for BMX, but it's all right. Still love you. Still love you, buddy.
John's saying she has so much talent. Yeah, but so doesn't Mary Gauthier. So doesn't Emmylou Harris. So that there's just everyone's got talent, So we can't say just talent alone. There's got to be something more there.
I think the talent and the comment that Rex had up there with the big dicks. I think that sometimes big dicks sometimes can generate talent.
Yeah,
know,
no, that's true. That's
with,
true.
with the babes, you know. I
Rex
do
says
it
he does
all,
it all.
baby. All right, you do. Jabbers,
Yeah, you keep saying
Earl.
Gigi's headstone was taken away because of all the vandalism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting blowjobs on it, and it was getting crazy. And
and shit.
remember talking about Ben?
All right, so Razor Wire. I did check out Razor Wire. It's not bad. Definitely a solid metal band.
Yeah, I mean, you ever listen to Fozzy too? Pretty.
Cage Grant, you guys remember Wrathchild UK? I definitely know Wrathchild, like the
Yeah,
80s kind of glam over the top metal band. They were a trip. Pretty cool stuff. Richard Brian Conte, Morphine. Great band.
yeah.
No
Been a
bass,
while.
no bass player. Or no guitar player. Bass player, saxophone, drums. That's all you needed.
That's all you need.
Fuck the guitars, right?
Fuck him.
John saying she writes her own shit.
He does. I've heard rumors of this being true.
Grand Champ writes his own shit too.
Yeah, fucking right on the toilet.
Yeah, that's all. Patti Smith over Taylor Swift any day of the week, and I agree. There's more of a story there. There's just Patti Smith is the real deal.
But you know, in 20 years, Taylor Swift could be that. You know,
I don't think so. You come in as kind of like a pop country singer.
Country, yeah.
I get there's evolution and it all sounds nice. It feels good. Then there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But for me, Patti Smith she's one of the messiahs of rock and roll.
She is.
Not a surf cities. Yeah.
I have one.
Yep.
Oh, Ryan.
Nick, who's the best wrestler of all time?
Listen to me very well, Ryan. I'm going to tell you the truth, and it's not even deceit. The best wrestler of all time, and you can't deny this, is Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh!
Wrestler. We're not talking promos. We're not talking any of that. The best wrestler is Bret Hart. Hands down.
Give me Mick Foley.
I love Mick Foley. Now, wrestler. I love Mick Foley. I had dinner with him. We all know. Dan, you gave me his action figure from KB Toys. I did have dinner with Mick Foley. We'll talk about that another time. But no, the best wrestler, Bret Hart.
Evan was born in the 90s, so he never experienced when songs like Everybody Needs to Rule the World came out. What was it like? Because I'm really into 80s music now. Well, Evan, unfortunately, I wasn't old enough to experience that either. That wouldn't have been my time period of music. My earliest memories of music would have been like 86, 87, and it would have been Motley Crue and Cinderella and shit like that. So that was fun when that stuff was coming out. Megadeth, Metallica, that was my first, I didn't really listen to pop music until much later on that front. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was like.
About the same for me. Oh!
Nick looks like angry video game nerd on this stream.
It's a jacket you got me, which I still rock.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
It's nice. Yeah.
If she smokes, then she blows. Oh!
Baltimore Retro Gamer. Nick, the sharpshooter.
Hey, that ain't happening.
Listen,
that ain't happening. Listen to Taylor's first two records, all real and all written by her. Best female artist ever / no. But last several years, yes. And yeah, a lot of people agree with that. And my brother does, Jordan does, a lot of people do. It doesn't do anything for me. But someone like Mary Gauthier, who nobody knows, is just, to me, would destroy her in songwriting, performance, just about everything, and life experience, So I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with liking her. I get it. It's, I understand. Name a chick more badass than Wendy O. Williams. I mean, Joan Jett, maybe.
Beyonce. Beyonce is a good reply to anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
John saying he watched the Pour Some Sugar on Me, those jeans. Yeah, he wore them. Some in the 80s. MTV and Pepsi free.
I am going to say that. I would say Def Leppard's up there on a if I think of 80s bands and, hair metal bands that make me want to fuck, Def Leppard's up there.
Def Leppard, I was
makes me want to fuck on a car.
I remember when Hysteria came out and cassettes were expensive, and someone left it at the restaurant that my mom worked at, and she took it home to me because she knew that 9-year-old me was obsessed with music. I threw that, and I was so excited to have that album and fire that up. Game changer.
Fucking great.
Yep. Wendy O. Can't go wrong. Plasmatics. Do you guys dig Greta Van Fleet? No, I do not. Sorry. If I'm going to listen to Led Zeppelin, I'm going to listen to Led Zeppelin. That's all there is to it. There's nothing new that they're bringing to the table. The fucking guys even dressing like Led Zeppelin, it's cheesy. It's really cheesy.
No
band is better than Terror.
Nails the second to close. Listen,
I've seen Terror, and they fuck shit up.
Terror is great, and they've been around for a long time now. And honestly, for a band from LA that plays that heavy hardcore, they're fucking great. And their songs, the lyrics kind of.
Grand Champ, I don't think they're from LA.
Is Terror from LA?
I thought they're from upstate New York.
Let me just check. Let me see. I think
we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to move on here real quick. Richard Brian Kahn is saying Enya over Taylor Swift. I might say Enya over Taylor Swift too. John right now is freaking the fuck out. He's like, God damn it.
Let me see if I can find over there.
Rax, yes.
Nick they are from LA.
The singer's from LA.
Well, the whole band is, but you're right. They could be from all around, but the upstate New York scene sounds just like all the bands up there sound just like Terror.
I'm pretty sure the singer from Terror was in a band from upstate New York that was also on Victory Records. That's how
100% right. Could be.
John saying, back in the 80s, he worked 54 hours a week for $3.35 an hour, and records were $6.99.
Jesus.
That's
Call your old boss up and get your fucking money back there, bud.
Yeah, you're gonna need a raise. Richard Brian Kahn wishes he still had his Terror shirt. Yeah. Burt Reynolds mustache. They are from LA.
Grand Champ is right once today, so that's fine with me.
I'm not backing that the singer.
Definitely right, because all those bands are on Victory that at the same time.
Burt Reynolds mustache. Tell me where the singer is from or what band he was in prior.
I don't know. Could be. Yes.
You guys ever heard Mind Force?
Yeah, they're super riffy. They're really good. Yeah, they're super.
Like Dragon Force?
It's not. Oh, wow. Yeah. No, they're on Triple B Records, Mind Force. It's like, it's the same realm as all the other stuff. It's like rippy hardcore.
Oh, Evan DeCamp saying Susie Sue over Taylor Swift.
I mean, Taylor Swift is getting a lot of love tonight.
I know. She's like.
I can't deny it. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Earth Crisis. Oh, my fucking God. Firestorm. I mean, we got XVX over here and we got Triple X over here, so we do like Earth Crisis.
I saw Snapcase live back in '99, and they blew my fucking mind. So good.
They really fucking
when Orsier signed to Victory Records and we were on the same label as Snapcase and Earth Crisis, I was thrilled.
Yeah.
Buried Alive is from New York. And that's
Buried
the singer was from Buried Alive.
Yes. You are correct on that. Yes.
So
No, you're right.
both
I knew
right.
Tara was
Thank you. Badass female artist, Pat Benatar, Brody Dale. Oh, I love Brody Dale. Distillers. Distillers are so good.
Yeah. Distillers are really great.
Yep. Cities and Dust is such a sick song. All right. Yeah.
Buffalo, New York. Yeah. There's some crazy fucking. I mean, all those
Buffalo is pretty
Hardcore
awesome.
is fucking crazy out there. That's what I'm saying. Western New York's fucking insane.
Evan, yes, Lightning Bolt from Rhode Island. Fucking, they wear a mask. The drummer does with a microphone like built into it, and it just fucking scads. I tried to send Lightning Bolt video to my buddy John, who's been commenting, and he's like, "This shit's trash." I like him. I like Lightning Bolt. Taylor has a net worth worth more than all the other female artists mentioned. Suckers.
I am sure.
Well, if money meant anything on artistic credibility, then well, shit, there'd be a lot of bands that wouldn't matter. That certainly Iggy Pop wouldn't matter. The Stooges wouldn't matter.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to judge something like that. Yeah, you don't want to keep on going.
The Ramones wouldn't matter.
A lot of bands weren't. Yeah,
Falls wouldn't matter. Oh, Burt Reynolds mustache. Nice job, Ben. Thank you for giving me that little victory there.
I wouldn't say it was a victory because I wasn't wrong.
No, but I just had a little bit there. Sonic Youth. Not a fan. Not a fan of Sonic Youth. I've tried. I want to.
That's a good question there, Axe.
Richard Brian Kahn saying the Independents. Glad to have shared the stage. So Richard Brian Kahn got to play with the Independents, and fun fact, the first show that I ever played out of state was with the Independents in Connecticut at the Tune In.
That's a really cool little thing to tie in.
Yep. Fuck yeah. They fucking rule.
Oh, wow.
Foo Fighters, Black Flag.
Black Flag. I will say this, though. I'm going to say this. Black Flag by a million, but one of my favorite rock intros of all time is a Foo Fighters song. Here Comes My Hero.
Yeah, the drums. You know what? The Foo Fighters are like the closest thing that we have to like just rock.
Yeah.
Like a mainstream rock band that can fill an arena that's still just a rock band.
Yeah, like a straight rock band. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have too many of those left anymore. They're like one of the last ones. So I like Foo Fighters.
Jimmy World, not as big, but I would say in the same realm as Foo Fighters.
Black Flag, everything before Henry Rollins is wonderful. Anything with Rollins, I could leave it.
My favorite Black Flag singer is Ron, and he was only in band for 6 months. He did the best version of Revenge.
John's he's messing. he's coming at me with this Taylor Swift. Yeah, NG. Everyone wants DMX to survive this overdose.
Yeah,
that's best anthem song. Carry On, Wayward Son.
You know what?
For me, it's probably Bro Hymn by Pennywise.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, Bob Log the Third, Burt Reynolds mustache. Yeah, one-man band. Bob Log's great. Wears a helmet. So good. He played below when we lived in Seattle, above the Elcor Zone. Bob Log played below us, so our apartment was right above the fucking stage. You could hear him jamming. It was awesome. Yep. We had the Ramones, then Screeching Weasel, then Blink-182. Not sure where music turned after that.
Don't know. No,
it's true. It's kind of dropped off. Blink-182 was that kind of last generation of real kind of pop punk rock band. So yeah, I'm not sure where it's at.
Matt Skiba playing.
Anthem song, yeah, Bro Hymn. Pennywise. Was an anthem.
Ledger.
First Foo Fighters only. Yeah,
Okay.
that, I mean, I like that first record.
Well,
I mean, I like
we
half
all-
of it.
Can we all agree Foo Fighters over Nirvana, like by a million? Can we just all fucking please agree on that?
I don't know. It would be a toss up. You know.
What do you mean, Bob? No, it's no toss
Yeah.
up.
Ron owns a flag shop in Canada.
Yeah, because he's from Canada,
Vancouver.
Vancouver. Yeah, Ron was fucking great, and he was a maniac, but whatever.
Oh, John thought my anthem song was Rico Suave. It was I'm Too Sexy is
Yeah,
my
great.
real theme song.
Old Rico.
Nirvana's amazing. A lot of people think that, just like they think Sublime is amazing.
I mean, fucking whatever.
Yes, Keith Morris,
Yeah.
Black Flag, yes.
Yes,
And
I mean,
early Circle Jerks.
iconic. It's great. But I'm going to say this, Lincoln. I'm going to say this right fucking now. I don't want to hear Keith do any Rollins era Black Flag. I don't want him doing Damage. I don't want him doing My War. He does that live when they play his flag. And it's weird.
Nirvana over Foo
Come
Fighters
on,
any day.
get out of here with that shit. I don't even
Okay.
want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. Sublime is amazing. There is some songs, I get it. The problem is the people that like Sublime, it fucking hurts my soul to look at them.
Fuck,
They
Sublime.
fucking, that's all they play is Sublime. I've known too many of them and they've ruined it for me. And see, this Sublime's gonna cause some shit.
Listen, I will say Sublime has that song on, and this goes at Rax too, on that Dave Mirra game for PS2. They have a Sublime song on that, and that's as much as I'm going to give them.
Santa Ria's good. Date Rape. I mean, there's some songs. I'm like, yeah, those are really good songs. I get it, but it's just been played to fucking death. And if we're talking about reggae ska bands in that vein, there is just too many good ones that
Rollins band, yes.
I hate Rollins' music. I like his spoken word. I hate his music.
Well, he can't sing, but I mean, if you take that away, that's fine.
NG, do you think if Kurt Cobain didn't pass away, Nirvana would be as well known as they are now?
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I think his death made him kind of a rock and roll martyr and kind of put a spin, just like Bob Marley, just like Sublime. These people, when they die,
people idolize Kurt, but dude, I don't want to, he had his own problems, man, which is fine. Everyone does, but I don't know, man. There's so many other bands out there, if you ask me. I'm just going to leave it at that.
John wants to talk 80s. So many singles from so many albums. Yeah, no, I agree. We could. We'll do it. We'll do an episode. We're gonna do all kinds of fun episodes.
And you know what? We're loving all this feedback, guys. So fucking keep putting what you like. Let's keep doing this.
How about Operation Ivy better than Sublime? Operation Ivy would destroy Sublime. Yes. Correct.
That's
correct.
Probably what Dan and I's one of our top 10 favorite bands.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Sublime had 4 songs. Yeah, I think that's about my.
I would say, yeah, I say that. Yes, you're right, Lincoln. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, they played the new Sublime, or I think it was Fishbone or something, played in Rutland a couple years ago. I know it's kind of a weird thing, but I don't think any of the members. It's just like a tribute band. I mean,
Started to burn out and fade away, like Kurt said. And Neil Young. Yeah, well, I'll give it to Neil. Fucking Cobain. I got issues. We got issues there.
Matt Swift right now.
We got Nirvana would have faded away with the rest of the grunge stuff, is what John is saying. And I think they probably would have gone that same path as well. You know?
Well, the metalheads still think punk killed the 80s metal, but it was grunge, and then grunge was terrible. So I don't know. They still the crazy metalheads still hate punk for that. Up Ivy or Rancid? I mean, that's hard. That's a great question.
Yeah, I'm going Rancid. It's a bigger catalog. You know, you have more to
Yeah.
choose from. But then again, after 2000, you really don't have any Rancid. So
Yeah, Rancid 2000.
That's the last good album.
Yeah.
Def Leppard said that too about, I guess, yeah. Better to burn out than fade away. Yeah.
Yes.
Courtney did it.
Someone.
I
don't know. He was like a maniac. Dude, Kurt was driving. He wanted to buy the safest car, so he bought a Volvo, and he was driving to the drug houses. So, like, I don't know. Was he in his right mind? I don't know. He wanted to be safe, but it's crazy. It's fine. We're all
It just sucks. It sucks that we live now where everyone still talks about Nirvana. Why are we not? But why are we talking about the Replacements? Why are we not talking about the
really talking about Nirvana in interviews? Like, he'll do it, but he's like, I'm in this band I've been in for 20 years now, Foo Fighters. Like, can we talk about that? He tells people that in interviews. He's like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Well, Mr. V, what's up, bud? We're just talking music over here. We're going a new direction a little bit here. We'll still, get some video game stuff here and there, but moving forward with the channel, we're going to do a lot of music stuff, and we're going to have, all kinds of top 10 lists and debates and reviews and just talking rock and roll music. Really, I think it's going to be the general idea.
I'm a huge retro game fan too, so if you all like that within this realm, like, I can keep up with retro game stuff too. So I'm in the same realm as music and retro stuff as Dan. So
Richard Brian Collin was at the Dinosaur Jr. DVD show.
Wow, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. Yeah. Well, they're from like Western Mass, and like those dudes pop up at shows in like Brattleboro all the time. All those dudes are like going to shows like in the area and stuff, like all around. They're just like, at the end of the day, they're just like music dudes like us. Melvins, yeah. We were just talking about them earlier.
Not a fan of the Melvins.
Not a huge fan, but they're cool. They're like, some of the fan base are like crazy about them, which is kind of
they do. They have a crazy fan base, and I understand. Just for me, it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, Nirvana's relevant because there's fucking T-shirts and the Hot Topics and all the bullshit that goes along with the imagery of Kurt Cobain still lives on, and now it's fashion to wear the shirt again.
And dude, just like,
John remembers going to Strawberries in West Lebanon.
Strawberries. You guys have a coconuts too, or just strawberries?
It morphed. It started strawberries, went to coconuts. Yeah. Euthanasia, Megadeth, which is
where was that? Is that where right down in the plaza? Is that where?
I think it's now where like one of the footwear shops is. I do believe.
Yeah, we had ours in Rutland. We had a strawberry in Rutland too.
Replacements, Left of the Dial, wonderful song. Yeah, I just wish more people would just talk about Replacements. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we all know that band Beach Slang ripped them all off. It's basically
a lot of people have. A lot of people have. I have a little bit too, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Are there any local bands that you grew up with in your area that is still around today?
Oh, Dan and I are been like Johnny Earthquake Band.
Yeah, Johnny Earthquake Band.
That's it.
Last one standing.
He's a legend. We all know that.
Yeah. We got time. We got like 3 more minutes before we wrap this up tonight. Evan says, anyone see the Blockbuster documentary yet? I did see that. Did you see it on Netflix?
I did.
It's really good.
It was really good. I mean, it's just a novelty thing at this point, and I hope they stay around. But you never know. People do want that social interaction because we're coming up on that time where, it's been away for so long that people are like, you know what? It's kind of cool to hold something in my hands and rent it. So we'll see. See if it catches on, though.
And Evan also said, "Do you think GameStop will have the same effect, same idea?" I think you're probably right. It is headed that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad though to not have physical fucking media. That's why we love this shit so much. But
I'll be honest with you. With collecting, I've hit the point where
yeah,
I'm
you're
okay. Like I got everything I've ever wanted.
and
Like we're
more.
good. We're good. We are good right now. It's like
I mean, you were good a couple of years ago. Let's be honest.
no, like this happened in the last like 4 months. I'm like, you know what? I'm good now. With like I'm pretty much retiring from
Come on.
card. No, I am, and that's a good thing. Like I'm able to retire because I'm like I've got everything I need.
Oh,
Like
retire from your job? Yeah, you could sell it. Well, retire
oh
from
yeah, I could do that too. But I what are your opinions on the current trend of people wearing band shirts, not knowing anything about the band? It's fucking ridiculous. We have a dishwasher at work wearing a Nirvana shirt the other day. I didn't even fucking bother. The kid's like 15 years old. I'm like,
give him a
what?
break, Dan, damn it.
And he's listening to like bad, like current hip hop that I'm sorry,
I
you're not listening to Nirvana if you're listening to this shit. There's no connection there. It's just a trend. Period. Off to play some guitar. All right, John. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man.
So, John, yeah, come with questions next week.
Andrew, thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the music chat. Next week we're gonna have it more defined. There's
Yeah,
gonna be
wow.
we're not gonna free form it as much, but we'll still obviously take questions and just debate bands and have a good time with it. Richard Brian Kahn says, good.
Yes.
Awesome, John. Yeah, Lincoln. Thanks. No, this has been fun. So this is exciting.
The whole time, man. Thank you, man. And dude, thanks for fucking repping the Rebels all the time too. Thanks for doing all you do. That's really fucking cool. Absolutely.
No, it is. Especially Lincoln at your age, you're like carrying the torch. It's dead right now. You're essentially you're the last like line of defense to like keep something like this alive.
Yeah,
which
dude.
is crazy. I never thought that would be the case, but you're so like we all have faith in you that you need to start up a band.
Lincoln,
and
yes.
use that inspiration and energy to get it going. But yeah.
And dude, you're already light years away from probably most kids your age with the knowledge of the bands that you have already, and that's fucking awesome. I say kids, I'm in my 30s, so I mean you're a kid to me. You know.
Evan's saying you don't think someone can like Nirvana and shitty rap. It's possible. Anything's possible. I'm just saying it's not likely. It's not. Like I've seen it too many times.
He's calling you out.
Well, how many people you see wearing Ramones shirts that don't fucking know the Ramones?
That's the thing, because like it's people diving into a culture that they're diving into a culture that they want to like take from, you know.
When you can buy it at fucking Walmart, you're in trouble.
It's true.
No, Burt Reynolds mustache. No, thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Sound to me, Richard.
Richard Brian Collins, like, yeah, I need to.
I got some fucking NES and SNES needs, so let me know.
Woodbarian, what's up, bud? Yeah, no, it's always awesome to see the young kids playing old music. No, I agree. I wish we could see more of that. And because like everyone's like, well, I'm not old enough. Well, listen, I'm 42 years old, so I shouldn't be listening to music before 1978 is when I was born. But yet it seems like most of the music I listen to is from before then. So that excuse doesn't hold. But Woodbaron, we're doing good. How you? I hope you're doing well. Well, done with love.
Great,
Thanks, John.
Lincoln,
Awesome.
I still want to send you some of that stuff we talked about, so I will send that to you if you're still on.
Nick, you know this?
No, dude, I don't know.
I don't know. All right, we got time for a couple more here. Music and hold an age, if you ask me. Good music is good music. Yeah, exactly. That
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, it's just I mean, it's just gotta have some passion. It's gotta have some type of foundation, really.
Here's my thing with music. It's not about the music that's being played. It's about the people that are playing the music. It's always been that.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
and when people just go for the music and not the people that are playing the music, there's I think where the real problem is.
Yeah, no, that's
Um, Mac DeMarco is doing good things. I agree. Mac he's fucking out there. I do enjoy Mac. I got some records.
many
Who's
games.
going to the games 2021?
Fucking go.
We'll go.
I'll go with you, Dan.
Got to bail, guys. Great live stream. Thanks, King. I appreciate it.
Come next week. We're gonna make it every Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights, 7:00. We'll do it again. It's like the youngsters working on old hot rods and bikes. Totally goes with great music. No, it's true. That whole like greaser culture that get it, that want to restore old shit and make it new again. I love it. Uh-oh.
Yes.
I don't know. I got a small dick, so I guess I don't. Grand Champ's got a hog on him, so maybe he listens to a lot of metal.
That's I miss fucking yes, Ash. I love you, buddy. You know that.
Walmart has actually 3 RCR shirts and an RCR record on their website.
Listen,
that's Walmart because it's like Amazon. You can have private people selling their shit on there too, so that doesn't really count. But
you sure?
I think so. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up now. We've been on for a long time.
Tuesday. And listen, if you're still here, people still here. If you have questions or you want to talk about a certain band, like write it down in your note on your phone, and let's talk about it next week because that's what we want to do here.
Definitely.
So make some notes.
Until next week, guys. We'll see you later.